I'm Nikitha Mannam. I'm the production manager on the music video Let's Not Go Away.
My name is Jacques Gauthier and I was the art director on the Christmas short this year.
So I'm Gascoyne and I directed this year's Christmas short film Let's Not Go Away. So I wanted to pitch this year based on a conversation that I had with Tom Box last year. Me and Tom were on our way to a recruitment event, and that was the day that all of the pitch ideas for the 2018 Christmas short, Christmas with the Moonies, was going to be released to the studio for everyone to vote on which one that they wanted to be made. We were talking about it and there were really fantastic ideas, but I said about how it was a bit of a shame that I felt like I couldn't pitch because I was quite new to the studio at that point, and also I'm not in an artist role, I'm a recruiter. And then Tom immediately kind of scoffed at that notion and just said that's ridiculous, and he really wished that I had pitched for a little bit more variety in ideas. This year was the first year that I'm aware of that it was a blind pitch, so we put together a document of a summary of the idea. It was very much that the document had to speak for itself, and Sony and Scouting for Girls picked the idea, and that was great. I think that there is more of a romance element to this Christmas short than has been in other Blue Zoo Christmas shorts. So Blue Zoo are known for doing things that are quite wacky and quite silly, and this is still quite off-kilter, but there is more of a adult relationship element to this one.
We all know that Blue Zoo is well known for all its 3D projects and series. For everyone who's worked on it, it's amazing for us to present this as Blue Zoo's first 2D project.
The deadline is very short, and so we had to cut some section of the production, which made it a bit freestyle, but was also very enjoyable.
So we made the music video in about 8 weeks from script to finish, which is shocking to us as well.
Being on such a tight turnaround is that at every stage we were making sure that we were working smarter instead of harder. When we did backgrounds, we were focusing on limited colour palettes. So we had a set colour palette that was a really beautiful, strong colour scheme, but then we weren't messing around by trying to introduce too many colours. And we also used our favourite tool, which was the blur tool, so that we can use the same backgrounds at different dimensions without having to paint new ones because of quality. And just a simple depth of focus created a nice atmosphere to focus on the character, but it also saved us a lot of time.
We couldn't spend too much developing the style, so we had to rely on all the talent we had in-house for the background, which they've done absolutely brilliant job. So it was more like a collaborative approach to it.
When we reached out to everyone in the studio to see who would be interested to work on this 2D Toon Boom project, it was amazing the response that we got back. There were so many people that were interested in working on something outside of their normal everyday projects at Blue Zoo, which was great. And yeah, we had a lot of brilliant artists to choose from, and through the 8 weeks they knew that it was a tight schedule and that there's going to be a lot of stress, but we were really thankful how inspired they were through it, and they'd want to make sure everything is ticked off and looking great.
A big part of starting this project and the kind of concern of any lack of experience with 2D and also directing, coming from a recruitment role in the studio, it was immediately kind of put to bed by the fact that I had the amazing support of Jacques. So Jacques is a kind of force of nature when it comes to creativity.
Because it was so easy to work with Katie. She was, maybe because she's got this HR background, she's so open to everything, so open to ideas, and she's a hard-working person. So every time she had to step up to work, to deliver a tight deadline, she's always there. And that was really, no, it was absolutely fantastic to work with a person like that. I mean, she's also an artist. She can draw beautiful characters. So it's just, apart from a lack maybe a bit of experience in terms of production, she already had really good skill already to direct a short.
This opportunity meant everything to me, especially this early on in my career. and this early on in the industry. It's unheard of, it's a total novelty, and I didn't expect that at Blue Zoo. But if there was one studio that would do it, it would be Blue Zoo. I genuinely believe in this idea that creativity and good ideas can come from anyone and everywhere. This is a studio that believes that as well. The proof is very much in the pudding because I was able to do this short film.